When you step onto Guangzhou's central axis, you're walking on the exact same commercial artery that has operated continuously for more than 2,200 years. Archaeologists excavating the pavement here found 11 distinct layers of roads, stacked directly on top of each other, dating from the Tang Dynasty all the way up to the Republic of China. Today, those ancient stones sit right beneath the foundations of modern shopping malls. This area didn't suddenly become a hub. It has always been the epicenter of the Rinnan trade and commercial dominance, connecting global shipping networks to the heart of the city. Because of this density of heritage, tourism boards often market Beijing Road as a serene, open-air museum, suggesting a quiet afternoon spent contemplating ancient ruins. But the reality is a massive, high-decibel retail engine. You are surrounded by over 1,000 competing brands, heavy neon, and the constant shouts of street vendors hustling for sales. This chart tracks the daily foot traffic on Beijing Road. On a normal, average weekday, this single stretch of pavement averages 400,000 visitors. During public holidays, that number spikes dramatically past the 600,000 mark. The environment transitions from mildly crowded to an absolute logistical gridlock. That creates a very specific problem for visitors. You have to figure out how to extract the world-class history and authentic Cantonese culture buried here without getting swallowed whole by a generic, overcrowded megamall. Surviving Beijing Road requires an active filtering strategy. You have to trade the idea of tranquil wandering for a highly targeted, objective-based extraction plan. A generic walking tour will leave you exhausted. This flowchart breaks down 3 specific approaches based on your primary goal. Path 1 is for the history traveler, targeting the Nanyue Palace exhibition and the ancient road foundations preserved under transparent glass. The immediate benefit is access. You get physical, undeniable proof of ancient commerce, and you can see it all within a few minutes of walking from the metro exit. The trade-off is the viewing environment. These glass enclosures are highly congested choke points. You will be reading ancient plaques shoulder to shoulder with hundreds of other people, fighting the glare of modern retail screens reflecting off the glass. The historical value is UNESCO caliber, but the immersion factor is essentially zero. To appreciate it, you have to mentally block out the surrounding megamall. The second path is for the foodie. Instead of staying on the main drag, your strategy is to immediately divert into side streets like Wenming Road and Huifu Road. Doing this gives you access to the city's legendary, time-honored brands. These are the small, cramped shops serving authentic dim sum, crispy roast goose, and classic Cantonese sweet soups. But the cost of this authenticity is time. Because these spots are famous, accessing them means dedicating a significant portion of your evening strictly to waiting in long queues. For culinary explorers, Beijing Road demands that you sacrifice prime street exploration time to secure those high-quality culinary rewards. The third path engages directly with the street-level night market. This means navigating the independent roadside stalls that set up as the sun goes down. This route gives you the chaotic, vibrant energy of a dense Asian night market, packed with hyper-budget souvenirs, local crafts, and cheap accessories. It also comes with some immediate risks. You will encounter counterfeit goods, you must prepare to haggle, and guard against pickpockets. Framing this chaos is the street's architecture. These are traditional kilo buildings, a uniquely Lingnan style of arcade houses with covered walkways supported by stone pillars. During the day, they look historic. But at 7 p.m., they are hit with aggressive modern lighting, and massive 3D naked-eye screens activate, completely transforming the visual landscape. Experiencing this peak visual spectacle means you are willingly placing yourself directly into the absolute maximum 600,000-person foot traffic. The night market is the ultimate urban collision. It yields high rewards for the vigilant optimizer, but it will physically punish an unprepared tourist. Execute the split shift strategy. At 4 p.m., take the history shift for golden hour architecture photos and ruins. At 5:30, take the foodie shift in side alleys to beat dinner queues. At 7 p.m., start the budget shift as neon lights and night stalls activate. This strategy requires a physically exhausting 4-hour sprint. You are trading relaxation for absolute maximum cultural extraction. If you hate crowds, despise megamalls, and just want the heritage, execute the skip strategy. You completely bypass the TEE Mall and the Metro Mall. You use the street strictly as a rapid transit corridor, keeping your head down until you reach the Nanyue Palace and the Dafo Temple. Abandoning modern retail preserves your sanity and protects your historical immersion. Beijing Road is only a tourist trap if you let the street dictate your pace. Knowing exactly what you want to extract before you walk out of the metro station is the only way to conquer it.